Next Door Neighbor by Peter Feller. Chapter 4, Uncle Stan and Aunt Maryanne. Uncle Stan works as an online stock trader, while Aunt Maryanne is a homemaker. From his home office, Uncle Stan developed a trading system that consistently earns him an average of $100,000 a month. He specializes in buying low and selling high, trading stocks from companies like Amazon, Microsoft, and Google. Uncle Stan is a brilliant online stock trader with a talent for spotting patterns. He had developed a unique tool called the Frequency Predictor, a program that analyzed market trends and forecasted which stocks would rise and by how much. His system followed 3 key steps. First, Stan monitored CNBC for trending stocks that were gaining momentum. Next, he analyzed each company's financial data, feeding the numbers into his frequency predictor. Finally, using a trading platform called Autopilot.com, he let the system buy and sell stocks automatically based on its forecasts. That is how he, Aunt Maryanne, Jodis, and Jennix can afford their lavish lifestyle at their beachside mansion on Galveston Island. Uncle Stan took a risky, no-questions-asked loan from a notorious Baytown loan shark known as the Loan Man. The shark fronted him $2 million to cover the mortgage on their beachside mansion. To secure the deal, Uncle Stan stole $1 million worth of rare earth diamonds, gems he'd brought with him from Brighton Beach, Brooklyn, to an underground diamond merchant in downtown Houston. He used half of that, $500,000, as a down payment to the Loan Man, and kept the other half to invest in his stock trading business. The loan came with steep terms, $20,000 monthly payments over 10 years. With his high-yield trading system, Uncle Stan could handle it, for now. But if that money ever stopped flowing, the Loan Man wouldn't just come for the house, he'd come for Stan. Meanwhile, back at Buccaneer High School, Uncle Stan would arrive every Friday at noon to have lunch with Jodis and Jennix at the parent tables in the cafeteria. But after a few months, the school counselor, Miss Judge, began to grow suspicious. She couldn't help but notice Uncle Stan showing up in the school cafeteria every Friday during lunch. Curious, she started paying closer attention. That's when she saw Uncle Stan walking Jodis to his science class, and each time staying behind to chat with his teacher, Miss Perez, after lunch. Something about the routine felt off. On Halloween Friday, after noticing Uncle Stan speaking with Miss Perez, yet again, Miss Judge called him into her office for a parent conference. Inside, she closed the door firmly and spoke in a measured, stern tone. "Mr. Parallax," she began. "Yes," he replied. "It seems you've been entering restricted areas of the school to socialize with one of our teachers. Are you aware of the school's policy on fraternizing with faculty?" She let the question hang in the air before repeating, "Well, are you?" Uncle Stan looked genuinely surprised. "I wouldn't call it fraternizing. I was simply trying to show a little gratitude for my nephew's favorite teacher. Is it against the rules to ask someone how their day is going?" Miss Judge frowned. "I'm not convinced that's the only reason you're back there, Mr. Parallax. In the future, I suggest you exit the cafeteria without entering any restricted school areas. She leaned forward slightly. Do I make myself clear? There was a pause before Uncle Stan nodded. Yes, ma'am. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work. As she escorted him to the door, Miss Judge added firmly, And don't forget, classrooms are off limits to parents. Uncle Stan gave a half smile and replied, Good thing I'm a guardian, not a parent. Then he turned and strolled towards the parking lot.